Routine is everything. I would not be able to get anything done or do what I do without a strict routine. Every day when I get home, I get the mail, I clean up a little bit, and I sit down and I jump on YouTube, I answer comments, answer emails, sort of gather myself for the evening and make a plan for the evening on how I'm going to spend my time. That's the first thing that I do when I get home. Now when I get home, varies on if I have any meetings or if I get hung up at school, but regardless, it's when I get home, that's the first thing I do. I don't plop on the couch, I sit down, I answer emails, answer comments, grab the mail real quick, and then I set a plan for the evening, a plan of attack. It's important to not have life coming at you and you're always reacting to life. Something happens, someone asks you to do something and you're always reacting. Or you can have a plan and a routine in place so that every single day you are attacking the day and you're making your own schedule, and when something needs to be done or somebody asks something of you, instead of piling it on top of other stuff or you feeling overwhelmed because you're thinking, oh my gosh, just another thing I gotta take care of. If you're following a routine, when something new comes at you, you might just be able to tackle it right then and there because you're settled into a routine and you're staying consistent. Before I started doing YouTube and daily vlogs, when I would get home, you would not believe the amount of time that I wasted just sitting around waiting for Kristen to get home. I would just plop on the couch, mindlessly watch TV, or just derp around on the internet. I would waste so much time. So like one of the benefits of doing YouTube and connecting with you all and trying to start something here and try to do something is I have to act every day. I have to do something every day, and I don't have time to just derp around. I gotta stay on top of it. And for me, I'm a hardcore procrastinator, and daily vlogging has really kind of changed my life. Speaking of, I think Kristen is home. I think she quietly got home when I was filming, and she didn't try to talk to me when she heard me talking. So, hello.
Oh, hi, it's me and Bear.
It's Kristen and Bear.
I'm checking my emails.
Oh.
And Bear's checking his.
Bear checking your emails? Mm-hmm. This is the guest room, and it's where all our boxes go.
We're gonna take care of that.
Yeah, someday. Speaking of routines, it's Tuesday, which means we're going over to our friends Nick and Becca for supper. Supper time. I know I call it supper. I don't know if that's weird. I said supper one time and someone said that was weird to call it dinner. I call it supper, so it's supper. I always film. When I'm always filming like landscape around here, I'm always like, no one's gonna find that interesting. But then I remember, not everybody lives in where we live. Not everybody sees this amount of flatness that we see. There's a beauty in the flatness, I think. It's almost like there's a beauty to being able to see for miles and miles and miles. Hello. Hello? No. Playing Assassin's Creed, are we?
I feel like killing things.
Yeah, it's a long day.
Like
whoa, what is this here?
honey
Chicken and such?
garlic chicken.
Ooh, chicken and such.
Been slaving over a hot stove all day for this.
Yeah. Also on Tuesdays we usually try to go on a nice walk, you know, exercise and such. But I was gonna say something that happened today. So right after specials, we have I have them do like a quick like desk work, 5-minute, real quick, easy review activity. And today when we got in there, before we all sat down,
I had them lined up outside the classroom, and I said, okay, when we get in the classroom, you're going to sit down and you have some desk work I would like you to complete, and I would like it to be silent. And I stole a quote from Mr. P here. I told them I wanted it to be so silent that I wanted to bathe in their silence. I wanted to bathe in the silence. And I told them, I then extended it and said, I want it to be so quiet in here that one day you'll tell your children and your children's children about that time it was so quiet. They'll sing songs about the silence in this room. And then I played the Sound of Silence from Disturbed. And then when that song was over, it was time to get to work. And but anyways,
I'm stealing that.
the first person.
This is where Austin McCullough broke my truck. All the good kids had it.
Stumbled on our old stomping grounds from grade school, our awesome playground here. So it would be irresponsible not to get any footage of us on the playground. So
I don't know how to ride this.
we were just talking. He doesn't.
Popular kids had this. When I
Yeah,
was at school.
we don't have much experience with the tire swing because it was always taken, so we never got to play on it. So taking advantage of this free
You're
time.
not cool because you don't have the right hair or last name. You can't ride a tire swing.
Why do you think those frogs are so sad? I bet it's because those sad frogs in the slide. I bet you they're feeling so sad because of all the misbehaving children that come here every single day and break all the playground rules. It's time. Well, my wives are dripping on the phones. It is time for Mr. P's Terrible Joke of the Week.
Enough light in here?
Is there enough light in here? That's right.
I haven't had applause in quite a while. Can I have some applause, please? Insert the applause. Thank you.
Making me edit harder now.
Fine. Don't put applause. Save you a few minutes in your life, whatever. Little current events. Did you guys hear? Here's in the news. A museum in France, the Museum of Modern Art. I can't do French, sorry. The Museum of Modern Art was robbed. There were 3 guys in black suits seen fleeing in a white van, and the police chief was quoted as saying, "Where did the van go?" I made that one myself. Another thing the guy said, he said, "I bet those guys were after the Monet." Oh, yeah, I came up with that.
That one made Kristen look up off of her phone.
That's what I go for.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, baby Morty.
So that is our Tuesday tradition, our Tuesday routine. And so for me, my routine is all about scheduling out my week ahead of time and making sure that I get to do everything that I want to do, because, you know, I find that if I don't schedule things out and really think about what I want to do and when I want to do it, I just don't like the feeling that life is coming at me and I'm reacting. It's like the same thing in sports. Like you don't want to be reacting all the time to what other team is doing. You want to be the one making the other person react. So you want to make life react to you, right? So like you have this space, you have this time, do with it what you want, and schedule yourself. You know, make things happen for yourself, and make sure like there are weekends where we don't get to see our friends Nick and Beck because we have other stuff going on, but we for sure get to see them every Tuesday because we make it happen. So that's my routine. Every day is pretty close, and I will say you have a similar routine too.
I do.
And like the thing about it is, like, don't look at having a routine being as like stuffy and rigid and you don't have a, you know, you're never spontaneous, because we are spontaneous from time to time. And you know, it's all about, you know, your day-to-day life, right? Like you want to hear about everybody's big adventures and we just, you know, spontaneously went on a vacation and this and that, but real life, day-to-day life, the grind, the struggle, it's real. And I just want to give you some tips that work for me to navigate life. Don't get through life, but live it every day. So
That's right. Make time to do what you want to do.
So I got a lot of stuff to do. I got to edit this vlog. Got to play some video games because it's Tuesday, and I got to do some other stuff around the house. So end it right here. Find your gift.
Share it with the world.
And remember, you are worth it. See you tomorrow. Ooh. Hot, 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 hot. I think I burnt my tongue.